Hello Rockhounds. I would like to in this video show you a little bit of what I found during my last trip to Bancroft area. I was looking for a couple of things on my bucket list, namely Morrison Quarry and Davies Quarry, which are close one to another. I've never been there. Just follow some leads and I took my bike and I disappeared in the woods. And I'm gonna show you how I got there, but in this take I want to show you what I found what I found in Morrison Quarry. This is a quarry for the Nephilim stone, which was very in demand between wars. That's their mineral that basically it's the use for ceramics, paint filler for the paint, and many other uses during that time. So that area, that ridges of the hills east of the Egan Chute Provincial Park are full of those rocks. So I found quite a few very kind of pinkish looking. I'm gonna wet everything a little bit so you can see how things look. This is not some quarry that you will find unbelievable pieces, but what you can find is concretite, the yellow with sodalite, yellow mineral concretite. Zircons are very scarce there, but Davies Quarry is a lot richer in zircons. This is the one here on top. I don't know if I can focus right here. There is hackmatite, which glows in the dark. I mean, glows with the UV light. And I believe that those pinky stained rocks are hackmatites. I never tried them under UV light. Lots of very interesting mineralization there. These formation almost look like petrified wood, but of course it's not. But some of them resemble really those type of mineralizations. So again, there's albite, there's a calcite, and of course zircons. There's a piece here with a bit of lepidolite mica coming through. You know, there's no huge crystallization of beautiful crystals. The quarry, Davies Quarry, which is a little further than the one I reached, has more potential for zircon. That's going to be my next try. But it's a very nice hike to that location. In the same day, I finished my day with a quick visit to I'm gonna wet this all up so you can see better. Quick visit to Craigmont. It was pretty much almost end of the day. What did I always love to go to Craigmont because of the views and hike and experience and drive. So of course there's a little bit of scopolite. Scopolite always occurs together with magnetite, and this magnetite I'm really proud of, because this is pretty much, if you can see the column of magnetite crystal with termination in here. So these are behavior of magnetites are kind of, it crystallizes almost after other shape of other crystal. In this case would be scopolites. The place is full of scopolites. If you know how to look in, this is what you're looking for. This is formation of scopolite whole boulder I found on the way down there. This one is really corroded, and this particular one has very interesting mineral right here inside. I don't even know what that may be, so if you can tell me on in comments if you think what that could be. After I broke off that boulder, you could see that it was crystallizing almost in like a fan type of habit of crystals growing from one point to the sides, but this one is a lot harder and I don't want to play with it. I just want to leave it embedded in the rock. So this was my first day after I found Morrison Quarry. On the way, even on the road, you can find very nice rocks examples. This is not in a park borders, so I'm assuming you can collect there. And it was a great visit, and I prepare a video of my next day, which included allocations closer to Wilberforce. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and I see you at another rockhounding adventure. Good morning, rockhounds. I welcome you to my channel again. Today is April 25. I'm in the middle of the woods, somewhere close to Morrison Quarry. I'm on my way to find the place. Never been there before. I think I'm on a right track because there's a spillage of some debris here by the road. Looks like somebody started digging in. This whole hill full of it. I don't even know where I am exactly, but this is my way of transportation. Super helpful for my sore leg. And snow is gone. Ground is kind of hard. The leaves are not on yet, and the biggest bonus, there is no mosquitoes and flies yet. So I think I'm gonna have a great day. I'm gonna check it out, what's going on here, have a snack, and continue to Morrison Quarry. Plan today is to find some nice zircons. I hope I will find something. I climbed a little bit higher from the road. So this is classic example of trenching, exploratory probably trenching. They would look for nepheline rich material, and all along this hill that's what they did. So there's so much debris here, but everything looks very much as the quarry material, as the see and dump. So probably after extensive digging you can find some zircons, but I want to get to the quarry itself, so I'm gonna head back to my bike and continue and show you what I find later. We made it to the one of the interesting points on the way to Morrison Quarry is a dam behind me. One of many, I guess, dams, beaver dams. By the way, I want to throw a shout out to Ontario Relics channel, because lots of clues that I use in my searching I find in their little videos. So thanks for your information and for being humble. So we're on the way to Morrison Quarry. I'm copycatting again the video from Michael Adamovich. I found on the way, just like he did, a stove, remnants of some kind of dwelling. Because there's no leaves on the trees, I don't think you could see this. But there is a bed here, foundation of some kind of building, and it must be a bed. And some other top of the stove, perhaps. And what else can we find here? That's plastic. There's some windows. The bed collapsed into the basement. There's more foundations all over the place here, I think. And perhaps relics. I'm standing on something very wobbly. Anyway, that's interesting. Part of the history. To be honest with you, I am a little bit surprised how small this operation is, because from, again, the video that I was following, I learned that this pit here that is flooded, that was main workings at one point, which is very possible. Looks like a cut. Some debris here, but all this fuss about zircons coming from here, I hope I find something, because this looks really small. There's more here, I guess. There's some sheets of some kind. Well, extensively, somebody's looking for something, so there's hope. I tape my findings as soon as I find something interesting. I love the enthusiasm of somebody. My goodness, look at this. With bare hands, somebody ripped those boulders out of the tailing to make my life so easy. So all I have to do is turn them over and see if there's something good. It's so fresh looking. I think somebody was here not long ago. Let's see what we can find. Well, here we have it, boys and girls. Pretty tired after 2 hours or more of digging in that several different pits. I don't think I'm very successful with zircon today, although I have suspicion that I have a few small pieces. Anyway, one more look at the place. Morrison Quarry. Very long hike. A lot of areas to dig. Out of boundaries of provincial park. If you have stamina and love hiking, visit this place before mosquitoes come, or in October. I show you what I get when I clean them up, and we identify some of the usual suspects. So this is continuation of my day, Morrison Quarry day. I took Morrison Quarry are short, so I think when I put all this together, will be a pretty short video. Behind me is Madawaska River, so I decided to use the remaining of the day to check the Craigmont. There's nobody here, and I found myself in a predicament because there's a lot of things to find here, but I find very cute is this kind of rosette like pyrite there's small pyrite in that cave, but this boulder is so big, and there's like crystallization of quartz. So I have a question: what do I do? Do I trim this here, risking that's gonna split, or take it all home, or it's not even worth it? I just like the way pyrite never really crystallized so nicely as this one here. My bag is down there, and all my hammers. And I decide to just wander up high to find some corundum crystals, and I found this little baby. So maybe I carry this to my hammer and try to trim it. If I lose it, I lose it. Anyway, as always, quiet, beautiful, and forgotten. Craigmont, beautiful every month of the year. And what a beautiful day. The sun is coming down soon. We're gonna get going soon. What made my day today is this. Was about to leave. We have beautiful scapulites again, and what is really killer for me today is this magnetite. You may think it's nothing to it, but it's actually full crystal. If you see it here, this is like a column with termination on top. This was attached to the scapulites here, and they grew together and they've split perfectly without damaging. You can even see the shelf here, a little shelf. That is a killer of a magnetite crystal. So that's what makes my day in here. Again, come if you can before this place somebody will buy it, and they're gonna tell everybody that can't come. Craigmont, the view is to die for. That's Bancroft area. That's where we're heading home in a minute.